rock and roll here.
All right.
So you want to kick it off?
Yep. Well, she knows my name, and I'm really excited about my new Juice Plus franchise that I purchased. And I really want you to learn about what I'm doing and meet my mentor, Carolyn Russ. Your opinion and support means so much to me. And hope you'll jump on the call for 20 minutes here and do a greet with Carolyn.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So I have to say that Kathee is so much fun to work with. And let me get it over here to me. I don't know how to make it to me. There we go. Because she's a quick learner and she just has an amazing health story. And that's really exciting, I think. And so we kind of wanted the opportunity for her to share a little bit about what she's doing. And so for me, I've been associated with this company for 12 years and love the health benefits, and I like helping other people. And I think this is a company that attracts people who like to help other people. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And so we want to tell you a little bit about what Juice Plus is, and then we also want to tell you a little bit about our company. So I just like getting the opportunity to meet Kathee's friends and siblings and family and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to record it mostly because I want to make sure I know how to save it and reuse it. But so we're a part of a mission. The mission is to help individuals and families get healthier. Hang on, I'll fix that. Just a minute.
Stop it.
Let's see. Got that. Okay. And so, you know, sometimes people say, well, are you a product-driven company or are you a business-driven company? We always say we're really neither. We're a mission-driven company because what we like to do is help families get healthier, and it's a joy and an honor to make profound differences in their lives and in the world. So we provide a high-quality education through Facebook events or Zoom events like this, live seminars, conference calls, and really it's teaching people about the importance of whole food nutrition. And most people are like me, and they really didn't get that. So I want to tell you a little bit about our products and how Juice Plus helps change our diet because of metabolic programming. And so I'm going to start out with asking Kathee. Share, Kathee, for a second, what your personal experience has been with Juice Plus.
Okay, my personal experience has been that I was really sick with digestive issues, and I wasn't getting any better. It just kept getting worse and worse, and they just kept wanting to put me on antibiotics, which were heavy-duty antibiotics, and they were not only going to kill. How are you being? There's Kelly.
Hi.
Hi, you're on. Good.
That is so weird. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Kelly Courtney, everyone.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Carolyn. So, Michelle.
And so I just didn't know what to do. And I
Uh-oh, we lost her.
and I started taking it, And within 3 weeks, I could tell a difference. I could wake up in the morning and stand without feeling like I was going to have to throw up. The IBS cramps were gone. So then by 6 weeks, I really felt great. So I decided that since it could do that for me, I wanted to help other people do that for them. And so that's why I decided to go ahead and be a distributor of Juice Plus.
Well, and that's an amazing story. That's just an amazing story. There's not much you can add to that. It's really, really exciting. And I think the challenging part for all of us is to believe that fruits and vegetables can do all that. And, it's just hard to wrap your brain around that sometimes. So let me share with you a little bit about what Juice Plus actually is. It is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods in a capsule or a chew. And it's non-GMO, and it's NSF certified for purity. And I like to call it a salad in a capsule. Some people go, well, how do you get all that in a capsule? And so it really isn't as difficult as one would think, because the number one ingredient in fruits and vegetables really is water. So when you take the water out, it's pretty easy to shrink it down. But all the fruits and vegetables and berries are completely vine ripened. They're picked at peak ripeness. Then they're ground up, which is better than juicing, and because all the sugar leaves. And it uses the whole food. It's the skins, the seeds, the leaves. It's all of it. When they say whole food, they mean whole food. And so if you take an orange, 80% of the nutrition is in the peel. And I don't know about you, but I'm not too much into eating orange peels. Then the mixture is slowly dried at a low temperature, and that preserves the live enzymes. And then it's encapsulated or put in a chewable. What I love about Juice Plus is that it's scientifically proven. It is the most researched nutritional product in the world. If you don't believe me, ask Siri. She will tell you. And I've done that in meetings. Hey Siri, and up she pops. She heard me. I wasn't planning on that. And there are over 35, in fact, we're up to 38 published research studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. Juice Plus is not a vitamin. It's a whole food. So it has a nutrition fact label, not a supplement label. And it's the same label that you find on a bag of frozen broccoli or apples or whatever in the grocery store. And the government considers it food. So there's no warning label. It's safe for everybody of all ages, pregnant, nursing, mothers, children, elderly, even professional athletes can take Juice Plus. So let me show you, here, what it looks like. There are 3 blends. So here is the garden blend. You can see that. It's kind of backwards, according, because of the way the writing goes. But if you turn it around, it has a nutrition fact label. Most supplements have a supplement fact label, and they're not 100% bioavailable. 18 of the research studies show that this is 100% bioavailable. So that's garden or veggies. This is fruits. This is berries. So that's pretty simple. Put those over here. They also come in a chewable, which is in kind of a big pouch like this, primarily for kids who can't swallow capsules. So that's really the original kind of mainstay of the product line. We don't have a big product line. It's very narrow. The other thing, the next piece, is we have a product called Complete. And it is vegan, it's gluten-free, it's high fiber, whole food protein shake mix, and it has a low glycemic load. So it's great for breakfast food. So let me show you. It comes in a big pouch like this, and you can get a little scooper that comes with it, or it comes in single serves. like this. And so it's vanilla. Whoops, get up here to where the camera is. Vanilla and chocolate. And we usually have some of both on our shelves because sometimes we're on the go and we just want to grab it and run. So that's complete. And we have bars. Let me show you the bars. So there's the chocolate fig and a cherry and honey. And those are kind of nice to throw in your glove box or your purse so you don't have to run through a fast food restaurant. Associated with those products is a program called the Shred 10, and Kathee can tell you more about that if you want to learn about that. We also have brand new, I mean this is like brand new, and it's an omega, and it looks like this. And it's not fish oil. That's what makes it really cool stuff. I don't know about you, but fish oil always caused me to burp, and I just didn't like it, so I didn't do an omega. This is 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 working in synchrony or synergy with each other. It's vegan. It's made, actually, the primary ingredient is the algae that fish eat, so they just kind of bypass the fish. And omegas impact brain, eye, cardiovascular, and joint health. So Juice Plus bridges the gap for between what we actually eat and what we should be eating. And we know what real life is. Sometimes we just can't get in that recommended dose of 7 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables. So sometimes the gap is kind of a little more like the Grand Canyon, right? And the company is so committed to making a big impact, the biggest possible. I like that they say we don't want to be the best in the world. We want to be the best for the world. And so they developed a program called the Children's Health Study. That's actually been changed, Family Health Study, and allows children between the age of 4 and 18 or in college to receive Juice Plus at no cost with a sponsoring adult. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to screen share for you for just a minute because this is our last product. Where's my little screen share thing? And we have this awesome thing called a tower garden. Let me see, I want to find the one I like the best. This is a good one here. So that's outside, that's a tower garden outside, but you can also grow it inside. So let me stop that one and bring up the other one. Where's my inside? So this is on my back porch. So in the winter, I planted one like this probably in January. We're still eating lettuce off of it. It's about done. We're going to tear it down and start all over with new seeds and take it outside for the summer. But it's a wonderful opportunity, particularly if you don't want to get food poisoning by the romaine lettuce in the grocery store, right?
Right.
We were in Phoenix about the time all that happened, and that's where it all came from. So I have 3 tower gardens. We love them. I grow 2 in the winter and 3 in summer. They'll grow anything you want to grow. So our goal is to educate people, and we just feel a moral obligation to not keep this to ourselves. It's really kind of like if you read a good book or go to a good movie or a restaurant, you just can't keep it to yourself. And but the other piece is this gives people hope. That's what Kathee said to me one time, is this gave me hope when I had run out. And that is a blessing to me, certainly. So I appreciate being aligned with a company that is mission driven, and our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. And so my personal story is that 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I thought I ate healthy because I didn't eat bologna on white bread, right? And I mean, really, I made my own bread. I went to food co-ops. I did all that stuff. And nobody told me I needed to flood my body with fruits and vegetables every day. And so, I mean, we ate whole grains, but I didn't flood my body with, and organic as much as possible. So Juice Plus became my hope in a capsule, and I wanted my whole family to take it. So I asked the lady that shared it with me, if you buy enough of this stuff, can you get a discount? And happily, the answer was yes, and I became my own customer. I registered with the company, and before long, I was paying for my own product, and that was great because I was not working. I had stopped working when our children were born, and I had done some little things, but I didn't have a job that really created income. And also what I needed at that time was I needed a community of people that could teach me how to make simple changes in my diet and my lifestyle and to regain my health. And I will be forever grateful that my friend shared Juice Plus with me and for the community that it has become to me. So our company was formed nearly 50 years ago. Our president and founder, Jay Martin, is still at the helm today. Juice Plus is 25 years old, and he's running around the country celebrating 25 years of Juice Plus. We're privately held. We're debt-free. We are a multi-billion-dollar company. And for me, one of the things that was very attractive to me was that at the highest leadership position in the company, there is a full family benefit package. And it's just like corporate America. It's just like what my husband has at work. Medical and dental and disability and life and long-term care and chiropractic and prescriptions and all that stuff. Plus there's a college assistance piece to that and a holiday bonus and a monthly expense allowance. So we kind of played with it for a while. Really, for about a year, I just took Juice Plus because I was going through chemo and radiation. But once I got healthier and I could kind of feel the life coming back in my body, I really felt like I needed to share it with some other people. So we inspire healthy living, but we also inspire healthy giving. And so I love that about our company. We've impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for kids with the Family Health Study. But we're also the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend, which is first part of December. And we are also highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and Volunteers of America. We want to give away 1 million meals, which will be in the form of Complete, through the Volunteers of America. And our goal is to make sure every Boys and Girls Club in the United States gets a Tower Garden. And last year, we helped raise $10 million for the St. Jude's Memphis Marathon. And that was just the race part of it. But I was at a presentation yesterday and I heard them say that we actually total with all the donations and so on, we raised $60 million.
Wow.
And at St. Jude's, if you don't know, children can go there and their parents are never billed a lot. It's just a really amazing company. They're in Memphis and so are we. So, but our purpose here tonight is just share with you a little bit more about Kathee's desire to impact other people's health. And so I'm just grateful that you guys joined us tonight. I'm hoping that we are providing some valuable information that would be encouraging and helpful. And, you know, as you listen, maybe you get excited about some of what you've heard. Maybe you have a health concern that you are thinking, gosh, I want to know more about this. Or maybe it's like when you're at church and you're sitting to the best sermon ever and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I wish so-and-so was sitting here with me. Usually that's your husband, but not always. It could be your dad or your sister or somebody. And it never works as well when you go home and tell it, you know. And so I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't share with you that we're looking for people to help us do a little or a lot. It's whatever anybody wants to. But everybody knows somebody that we don't know. And so I personally was grateful to be able to pay for our family's supply. And then when people like Kathee started thanking me that I had shared something that gave her hope for her health, that is such a blessing. And so over the last 12 years, I've seen amazing changes. I mean, I could tell you story after story. And if you like stories and you like what you've heard tonight, we have storytelling night on Tuesdays. It's called the Healthy Living Revolution Zoom call. And other people that are a part of our team are on there. We have a nurse who shares quite often, and we have fun with that. And it's always inspiring to hear other people's stories. But for me, it was important to leave a legacy. And what I've seen over the past 12 years is I have seen parents gain financial peace of mind and choose mom and dad care over daycare. I've seen hardworking professionals gain the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's, just part-time, while they're doing life. This is a fun one. I've seen college kids build a little side gig to help pay for school and expenses. There's no glass ceiling. They can earn whatever they want, but then they don't have to go flip hamburgers someplace to pay for books. I've seen empty nesters increase their retirement capability so they have more money to play with and enjoy life and give to future generations. So all of that takes place in what we call the Juice Plus family, and that's a really special place for us. And so there's just lots of possibilities, and you could be asking yourself, well, who do I know that needs to hear about this? And what if Juice Plus could help them? And so we would just ask, if you do think of someone, we would love to talk to them, invite them to either another event like this, which is just, Kathee's guests, or the Tuesday night calls. Those are lots of fun. And Kathee has a website called the healthylivingrevolution.com website that she'll get to that has wonderful free tools to help us learn how to live healthier and make simple changes. And so I just want to say thanks. And I'm going to turn off the recording. And then if you guys have questions, you can ask.